The Endurance, Shackleton's epic Antarctic journey is a non-fiction work penned by American author and journalist Caroline Alexander, initially released in 1998. This book delves into the renowned expedition led by explorer Ernest Shackleton, recounting the gripping tale of survival and camaraderie as he and his crew found themselves stranded on Antarctic ice for over a year during an ambitious attempt to navigate and chart the frigid continent. Covering themes of exploration, resilience, teamwork, and the era of exploration, The Endurance is widely regarded as one of the most comprehensive and compelling accounts of Shackleton's Odyssey. In 2000, this narrative was successfully adapted into a highly praised documentary film directed by George Butler. The narrative unfolds by providing context to the events that precipitated Shackleton's most famous expedition. Conceived in the aftermath of his triumphant Nimrod expedition 7 years prior, which had taken Shackleton and his team closer to the South Pole than any previous expedition, the Imperial Trans-Arctic Expedition set sail from South Georgia in late 1914. However, their journey took a dire turn when the ship became trapped in pack ice in the Weddell Sea, forcing Shackleton to abandon his original plan of traversing the Antarctic continent from west to east. The crew of the Endurance found themselves marooned in the frozen pack ice for 9 months before the ship was ultimately crushed by an iceberg. Struggling against the elements, the crew salvaged supplies and established makeshift camps on the frozen Antarctic terrain, even crafting shelters for their loyal sled dogs. Moving across ice floes, they established Ocean Camp and later Patience Camp after the Endurance sank. As the polar ice began to thaw, the crew faced the imminent danger of the seasonal melt, compelling them to abandon non-essential supplies and embark on lifeboats, James Caird, Dudley Docker, and Stancomb Wills. Their treacherous journey led them to Elephant Island on April 15, 1916, offering a reprieve from the harsh conditions they had endured for over a year. Seizing an opportunity for rescue, Shackleton and a small crew set off in the sturdiest lifeboat, the James Caird, navigating perilous Antarctic waters to reach South Georgia, over 800 miles away. Their harrowing journey involved threats of capsize, frostbite, and the constant risk of sinking due to ice growth on the boat. After 16 challenging days at sea, they sighted land on May 8, 1916, and successfully reached South Georgia after enduring a hurricane. Shackleton, displaying extraordinary luck, led his crew across the uncharted island in 36 hours, reaching the whaling station of Stromness. Returning to the Antarctic aboard the steamboat Yelcho after 4 attempts, Shackleton managed to rescue his remaining crew members from Elephant Island, concluding the 20-month ordeal. Despite the hardships, Shackleton's passion for exploration remained undiminished, and he swiftly began planning his next adventure. He is laid to rest on South Georgia Island, having passed away in 1922 during a subsequent expedition. Shackleton's legacy as a daring explorer who pushed the boundaries of discovery endures, nearly a century after his death. Caroline Alexander, the author, is celebrated for her translation of Homer's Iliad and has contributed to esteemed publications such as The New Yorker and National Geographic, boasting a remarkable body of work comprising 7 acclaimed non-fiction books. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.